Ratatouille. No, not that one. This one. I won't have a rat under a hat pulling my hairs in this video, but I'm gonna try and make it just like little Remy did. You know what I'm about to make, so let's get straight into it. Let's turn up the heat. We're gonna be starting with 2 eggplant, 2 summer squash, 2 zucchini, and 5 Roma tomatoes. Take each tomato and make an X on the bottom. Take the tomatoes and drop them into boiling water. Let these boil for 1 minute. Pull them from the hot water. You should see the skin separating slightly from the flesh. Dunk them straight into an ice bath. Once they're in the ice bath, peel the tomatoes. Once they're peeled, let these completely chill, and we'll slice these after all the other vegetables. Take all your veggies, cut the ends off. If you don't have a mandolin, you can do this by hand, just might be a little hard. Set your mandolin to the right size, start slicing. The eggplant's too soft to cut on the mandolin, so I'm actually gonna cut this by hand. I'm also gonna slice the tomatoes by hand. For the sauce, 1 onion. Doesn't matter how this is cut up, it's gonna get blended. Once your onions are chopped, go in with 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Toss in your onions. Teaspoon of salt. Medium heat, let these cook down. While these cook, dice up 2 peppers. Toss the peppers into the pan, go in with some pepper, teaspoon more of salt, give them a toss. 4 cloves of garlic. Back of the knife. Makes perfect crushed garlic. Garlic goes in, take your basil leaves, stack them on top of each other, roll them up. Once they're rolled, slice it up into thin ribbons. This is called a chiffonade of basil. Straight into your onions and peppers. Take a 28-ounce can of crushed tomato and pour it in. Mix this up, and we're going straight into a blender. Give it a taste while it's still in the blender, and you can make adjustments. Tastes good, just needs a little more salt. Added about 2 teaspoons. As you add more salt, just keep giving it quick blends just to distribute the salt. Once the salt level's where you like it, add your sauce to a pan. Now we take our vegetables and alternate. Eggplant, squash, zucchini, tomato. Now that everything's layered, brush the top with a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of salt down each row. A little bit of pepper. Cover the pan with parchment paper. Set this in a 375-degree oven for 40 minutes, uncovering at the last 10. After 40 minutes, there it is. Right out of the oven, you're not going to want to touch this. The vegetables are going to be very soft because it's not set up. Let this completely cool to the point where you can work with it with your hands, and then we'll plate. Go on with the sauce. For the garnish. I told you I wouldn't have a rat pulling my hair. You may not believe me, but there it is, the Ratatouille. For just being vegetables, it's pretty tasty. The sauce is nice. The pepper and the onion really elevate that tomato sauce. All these flavors blend really well together, and I can see why the critic in the movie lost his mind when he ate this dish. Chef's kiss. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button down below. Give it a big fat thumbs up. And until next time, peace.